Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LCS matchup.
Marksman with a mage jungle, team fight set up, 2 tanks in the front. 100 Thieves kind of breaking that mold a little bit. When you throw a Yasuo in there heavily for both teams there, Shopify, even though 42.9% does not look like a lot, it's not 0% anymore.
Way higher than 0. We got a hook, though.
Good snag. I mean, River might be forced to flash, but it's not even in time. The Ignite takes him down, and he knows that he's gone. First blood over to Shopify. And that's the first rotation of Grubs going over to Shopify.
River tried to go drive-by and smite steal one, but he was unable to do so. So good secure from Boogie, and it's going to cost River even more.
He still doesn't have flash, Kobe. He's just gone.
So I understand the feeling. The feeling is Nautilus walking in on you into the level 1 on your jungle side. Really need to be able to keep a cool and calm head and try and bounce back. But 100 Thieves going to have a very deep hole to climb out of, and they're going to go for it. River level 6 now. You can put him to sleep.
Yeah. Zazel tries to stun up Tomo, and is just buying time to make sure that B-Boy does not get taken down with him. River is the first one on the board. Sorry. If that Swirling Seed hits one of them. Boogie smites the first one. River can get in and try to steal another one. Ayla is trying to set up for this flank, but there's a control ward that spots him on the left flank. So it'll ensure that Shopify are still safe in this setup. Insanity now walking on over. River secures the second one. And they're still waiting. Dredge line right onto Ayla, and he flashes away while he sends the depth charge just to ensure that Ayla is punted out of the pit. Last one, 2-man Q flash for the ulti. Sleep onto B-Boy and Zazel. Ayla punishing Boogie for going in with the Pyroclasm, and Insanity's got to be able to clean up the damage, but he doesn't have enough firepower if B-Boy has to run for the hills. And
Shopify had built up off of their lane swap, and now you're starting to sweat on the side of Shopify.
I think for 100 Thieves, one of the things that made them so confident in taking that fight is the fact that Tomo was the only person in the game other than Boogie that had a first item spike.
Attempted to use the burst down Ayla. Nice re-engage from them. Now we're going to see another re-engage here as they try and retake their vision on their side of the map.
TP. I mean, Shopify are just going to go for the quick pick on the Ayla. They burst him down, but Quid gets set up with that last breath, trying to knock out Zazel, and Sniper is ready to follow up. Tomo's also there, and suddenly Shopify Rebellion's game plan has fallen apart. Fake God has teleported back into the fray, but I don't know how much he's going to get done, but Tomo just gets to use the killer instinct to escape.
Yeah, nicely done by him. He just goes get one auto on the Cassante to apply Plasma, and then you see him back off, completely baiting them so he can ult over back to the tower. Still going with the siege here, though.
The turret is getting super low. They're sending up. Fake God just dies to the turret. They wanted the first break badly. I don't think they can get punished any further follow-up. During that time, Quid and River were taking the Rift Herald, and they got a turret on the response on the
Insanity and B-Boy. Then they will still be able to win team fights. It's just they can't let the gold lead get so out of control that they lose control of the entire map. And then they're drawn into these dragon stacking. Fake God. Oof.
He's in trouble. He gets the all out, but it's not in time. Sniper's able to drop the last turret aggro shot as well. Clean dive from 100 Thieves, and this turret will fall as well.
Yeah, and there's not going to be anything. I guess they're pushing on top side here. Insanity up there is going to be able to. Now you also have such an easier time of warding everything leading up to the dragon. So game plan now for Shopify, it was already. So grab your neutral objective first and then go in, place some wards, and look for constant picks here. Yeah. You've got Kaisa Rel.
Looking at mid and bot especially. I feel like 100 Thieves, they have the onus to just force any fight. That's a blast cone from Boogie and a flash. Ayla tries to dive in past him. River cannot get anything more done. He's stuck in this pit. He finally flashes back over the wall, and now Ayla, maybe 100 Thieves got a little too far with sending it.
That's the punishment. All right, they all flash forward so deep.
To burn any other spells. Fake God is on that bottom side of the map, has TP. If they're able to force that teleport out of him, that's all 100 Thieves would want.
Yeah, Yasuo is actually really good for Baron baits too because of the utility of Wind Wall. Oh!
Wait, he flashes to the wall! Oh no! And Tomo has a free access pass to just taking him out. Ayla steals it!
What the Ayla? Baron gonna get started off right afterwards.
And I imagine they'll want to play for the turn. Sniper is already in position. Ayla also waiting for Shopify to funnel in as well. 6K on the Baron. Quid and River still managing to stay healthy. Zazel whiffs on the dredge line, and now they're in. Ayla is the first one trying to lead the charge. He burns down from Insanity, but here's the last breath right on a Fake God. No chance to go all out, and
praying right now. Everyone for Shopify, start praying right now. The one Ezreal ult!
Ah, it's too early.
Yeah, I mean, it was a long shot. It was blind.
He did what he can.
NT, good try.
Fog of War, 100 Thieves with one win to put them into playoffs, to eliminate Shopify from contending for playoffs. And if this is how it ends, it could be the end of the miracle run for Shopify.
We got a praise there, called them. If 100 Thieves go for a swing and a miss, a couple more whiff plays like that, you know, maybe get some carries here, both the damage dealers, and this tower won't stand a chance as long as Sniper on top side plays a little bit safe. They should be fine, pushing all 3 lanes here, keeping pressure in all 3 lanes, surely whittling away. Well, maybe not even so slowly.
Inhibitor turret is gone. 100 Thieves have officially broken.
We don't have a whole lot of time to continue scaling. They would love to, but now they're getting teleported on.
And Boogie is very far forward. Ayla engages with the Magnastorm. Sniper and Tomo join the fray immediately. And FakeOdd is trying to see if he can get in and bail at least someone out, but Zeyzal and Boogie are already dead. The all-out will bring Quid back over to the left side, and he doesn't even die. That is crazy. Shopify Rebellion take more insult to injury as Quid survives.
And heals up off of the minion wave, and the siege continues as they're going to destroy another inhibitor turret, and they can just take 2 inhibs here since the bottom one was already opened up. Job here successful for the Thieves.
And it syncs up so well. Dragon now
heading into playoffs here. They have had to go through an arduous summer split, but they are coming out stronger towards the end here. And with that Dragon Soul arriving, they might not even go for it. They are at the gates. There's only 1 inhibitor left standing, and 100 Thieves don't want to let it stand for long.
Rivers sets the first engage up. The Q flash into the Lilting Lullaby. The rest of 100 Thieves pile on into the base. It's a nice Pyroclasm from Boogie to get a lot of damage, and Sniper might have gone a little too far. True Shot Barrage, big shutdown for Shopify, but 100 Thieves still got what they came for. Tomo somewhat isolated on the left. FakeOdd has teleported in, and River is going to try to sneak a base in, but the 3-man Magnastorm into the last breath. 100 Thieves don't care if they're down a man, because they'll still take Shopify Rebellion down with them. River survives through the all-out from FakeOdd. Insanity is necked, and again by 100 Thieves, and that could not be any other reaction more perfectly summing up what Shopify fans are feeling right now. But for the Thieves, and for them, the fans rejoice as their playoffs are secured.
Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LCS matchup.
An Olaf R5 from Sniper with a Sejuani jungle. I absolutely love this 100 Thieves side of the draft. On the Evelyn, I want to see that jungle skirmish here.
River does have Smite. He's going to try to force Boogie off so that he cannot get in range, but it's a little difficult. And the fact that River is getting pushed off by Boogie is crazy since the wave prio. Oh, looks like Boogie was able to secure it, but now he's in trouble. Does he win this? One more hate spike. Oh my God, Boogie knows his limits and he takes the 1v1.
That also enables you to do, even with the increased price on boots, he still went for the rush onto Sork shoes as FakeOdd.
He's in trouble. And the flash from River just to secure that FakeOdd cannot outplay it once again or wait for cooldowns to come up. River secures the kill. And Shopify.
Bottom side there, the Ziggs also could be a possibility with no flash.
Zeyzal just making a quick trip to mid lane to hover Insanity on the push. Insanity getting some spam. Emo taunts in. River now going to try to pressure for mid lane as well. 3v2. Shopify playing for these grubs. Zeyzal or Alo wrapping around. Double knock up on the Zeyzal, and he's going to flash away before River can connect with the permafrost stun. And time's out. Boogie got the first grub, but now they're starting to back off.
Yeah, they kind of got to get out of there until Renekton arrives.
Between worlds, it forces Quid to bail from the Spirit Realm, and now 100 Thieves are on the back foot. Fake God arrives to the fight first. Sniper now trying to get into the backline, pops the Ragnarok, and he's tearing through Fake God, but he gets a heal from the Call of the Meek, and now the fight has broken up, but Sniper still takes out Fake God, and Zazels could be next. Boogie on the right side dips back into the shadows, but 100 Thieves are wiping the floor with the remaining members of Shopify. One more knock up into the bomb. Tomo gets the last blow.
Boogie and really does need to play for himself. That means you don't go for a lot of early dragons. You go for money. You go for kills.
And maybe a setup onto the bot side. Quid is stunned up by that solar flare. Ayla buying as much time as he can, but they found Boogie! And the CC layering doesn't give Boogie a chance to escape with the last caress. As Zazel continues the charge, here comes Insanity. Between worlds, Quid is caught in the Spirit Realm once again. And Ayla, or River should be next. Ayla managing to escape. A double kill for him. Outside of that turret vision range, but Boogie's gonna give up on the mid play, look towards top.
Yeah. The Ziggs is pretty annoying to deal with since the satchel charge plus flash, but 3 people versus 2 on top side. See if there's any...
Oh, but River snuck in. I don't think they were expecting the Sejuani to be there. Boogie finally shows up, flashes in for the E, and that's the last caress. Insanity gets the last tick on it. Meanwhile, Fake God showing up to the fight ensures that River goes down, and now Tomo in a 1v4. Fake God's gonna flash in. Tomo tries to flash satchel charge away. Ayla shows up, buys some time with the quickness, and if Tomo can get another spell rotation, maybe he can trade one back, but he's running to Shopify side of the map, and he's got nowhere else to go. It's the double kill for Boogie's Evelyn.
I love in the Aurora, so 100 Thieves would be wise to index into a bit of magic resist.
Yeah, because right now, the fact that Malignance was rushed, hang on, a kill might happen on the Tomo, but he just satchel charges away, takes some damage on the way out. Ayla pops the quickness, trying to cut off Insanity, and now he could be in trouble. That's going to be a big shutdown bounty that goes over to Quid. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Sniper took one for the team as he traded himself for B-Voy under the dive. Lane and through that alcove, because if you don't have a control ward, if you're not in the bush already, and now he's in trouble. Pops a Ragnarok so he can dodge the charm damage, but Boogie with the last caress will get out of the turret range, take him down. It's a Glacial Prison from Rimmer trying to make the dive onto B-Voy. They cleared him out. He's not in danger, but they blow up the turret now. Ayla with the second engage, Mega Inferno Bomb, big dunk right on top of B-Voy's head, and the action doesn't stop. On the bottom side, Quid going
since
all
the Evelyn rank 2 ultimate, and has acquired quite a few more kills since we last were focused on him. The burst damage really getting up there now. Going for the Lich Bane into Death Cap 2, get your burst damage and get out, as we saw in the tower dive. And Sniper was trying to burn him down and get him low enough so that he would force the ultimate earlier, but so hard in the 2v1 tower dive versus Evelyn. You don't have a lot of really good ways out. And it's going to be Dragon, finally picked up by one of the teams, and that team is Shopify.
And unlike most of the other mage junglers we've seen throughout the entire summer split, you know, most of them are
assassin junglers that are more selfless junglers in pro play, in especially in the LCS. And that is going to lead to more focus on kills. Speaking of which, Fake God trying to get away from the death of his tower. Does escape with his life, but will be a successful push here for 100 Thieves into a Rift Herald. So they're going for number 2. I think it's pretty high value as long as they don't lose out on a Baron rush. Yeah. Shopify will rush the Baron, seeing everyone down here. Between worlds, popped by Insanity, trying to keep Sniper down, and they burst him. Shopify now turned back to the Baron. Fake God buying as much time as he can with the Dominus. He manages to flash away, saving his life. They lose the tier 2 on the bottom side of the map, but this Baron could be gone by the time 100 Thieves responds. Yeah, I think so. They're going to try and get there. Let's see. River's running now. Sejuani should not get there in time. Should be a nice haul here for Shopify. I mean, the Baron should go over to Shopify, but maybe they can play for a turn after and try to keep Shopify in range. Quid is going to get jumped on by Zazels. He's forced to flash away. Boogie now on the chase. Last caress is coming off. Cooldown in just a few more seconds. Mega Inferno Bomb. Decent damage. Ayla and River now trying to join the fight, but it's another teleport, and it's Fake God. Teams can kind of lose their cool and scatter, but Zazel immediately made the call. Attack one of the flankers. Attack Quid, who just teleported in. Yep. And it paid off for Shopify. Decent gold lead for Shopify. Zazel pushing forward and just posturing for a turn.
The Dragon's getting burned down, and it doesn't look like 100 Thieves are going to get in to contest anyway. So this is the second Dragon of the game, easily over to Shopify Rebellion.
All right, the Evelyn's above them. Here we go.
Fake God starting to tango with River. Zazel's in as well. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, Insanity cut off by Quid, but he flashes away from the Fate Sealed. Hela now turning back to the rest of the fight. The ultimate already used. Sniper trying to lead the charge, getting into the face of Boogie. The last caress blows up Sniper. What a huge knockup from 100 Thieves, but it's just not enough. Shopify Rebellion are steamrolling the competition, and the rest of the Thieves have to flee. There's no heist to play for here. They just got to get out with their lives.
Ayla's not going to be able to get out with his life. Maybe River can do it. The lone thief. Siver's already level 15. Looking to crank this one up, and it is going to be inside 2 secondary towers. The price here.
Face in a split. Now for Shopify, 6,000 gold ahead. 2 Dragons on their side. They have so much power in being able to tangle these fights as Quid tries to go in, forcing Insanity off, but Zazel cutting off River on the right side, so he cannot get in and join. Teleport now looking to cut off B-Boy. Well timed on the spell shield to block the Glacial Prison, but Insanity is popped by the Mega Inferno Bomb. Tomo now behind the rest of his team as they lead the charge. Zazel forced to flash. Fake God and Boogie still on the run. I don't know if Boogie can get in and turn this fight around with the last caress. He walks into the front line. Decent damage, but not enough to take out River or Sniper. Zazel dropping low. Fake God back into the fight. Boogie finds one on a Quid, but Sniper just tears through Zazel with the axes before he gets dropped. Fake God, wait a minute. Turning this fight around. He and Boogie. It's looking like last week against FlyQuest, and now it's Tomo on the run. One more stun with the Ruthless Predator, and Boogie comes in to sink his fangs in.
When you're playing against this matchup. Meanwhile, the Baron cleaned up, no problem for them. Smite left over. Shopify are doing
as well. It didn't look like he was getting much done on the front line, but just consistent pressure, lying on the outskirts, using the shadows to his advantage to go in when he has the opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, he was the main.
Solo queue levels of terrifying Evelyn on the Rift right now, and Boogie is bringing it to the forefront here on the LCS stage. 100 Thieves try to go for a pick on the Zazel, but they're just going to turn around between Worlds and Solar Flare. 100 Thieves' lives are in danger as Tomo is trying to space everything out from the engage. Insanity stepping up, looking for one more twofold Hex. Maybe can get enraged across the Veil, the flash, the weird, and gets the slow, but it's not enough damage unless he burns down from the Leandries. Tomo manages to survive, but the inhibitor is taken down by
the jungle camps either. Get a reset off, full purchase, and then return to finish the job.
Third Dragon acquired. Shopify now on Soul Point, and 100 Thieves are going to try to see if they can catch them while half of them are not back on the map. Fake God has teleport, so does B-Boy. They're going to have to pull the trigger if Shopify wants to turn for it. Boogie is caught. Big shutdown will go over to Tomo and 100 Thieves. Do they have a window now?
A shutdown on the Evelyn, which was a giant stacked bounty, plus topside tower. Baron-empowered recalls me them. That Shopify, they are on Dragon Soul Point.
Glacial Prison on B-Boy, he cancels it with the spell shield, but doesn't have anything to cancel the knockup from the grand entrance, as now it's just 2 initiators trying to keep B-Boy in place, and the Mega Inferno Bomb zones him back in. B-Boy almost sidestepped it, but he still falls to Tomo. He does have to get through a spell shield from Tomo thanks to that Banshee's Veil. I'm not sure how much damage he can actually do. Boogie is gonna get jumped on. Big initiation. He uses the ulti to escape. Zazel now frontlining, but he gets punted back by the satchel charge. Tries to flash away the stun for the permafrost, and here comes Sniper into the backline, forcing Boogie to flash over the wall as well. Sniper is burned down between Worlds. Will keep 100 Thieves locked into this circle. Fake God goes in with the flash. Slice and dice, cold the meek. Fake God is a big, nasty crocodile, and they don't have anything to take him down. Tomo, the last man standing as B-Boy picks up a triple, but this Tomo is about to be crocodile food, but they're just gonna donate it for a quadra kill to B-Boy. Shopify will not go through this series without picking up at least 1 win, and we're gonna go to game 3, y'all.
Shopify have done it. Fake God Crocodile is able to get them the dub. 4 item Sivir here walking behind them, also applying a decent amount of pressure. Nice job, Boogie on the Evelyn. They get the dub. Aurora gets the dub in the LCS.
Big stat.
Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LCS matchup.
We've got until 20 seconds.
Hang on.
They can swap until 20 seconds are on the clock. They will keep us in. Will he go blue or will he go red?
I mean, with the electrocute, that almost...
Well, electrocute, that's definitely blue. You go electrocute red Kane, you are trolling.
Yeah. I've definitely seen some interesting builds where they've gone like lethality items, but they still go Rost, and so we'll see what happens.
Oh, first Vayne game.
I got some quick
First Vayne death!
You get to go invisible every time you tumble.
Yes, sir, you do. Some invisibility might help out, and some of the pain that is coming his way. I foresee it getting a little bit even more difficult, as a jungle advantage, at least, for Shopify. It's looking quite nice. Boogie on the Lilia, continuing to clear, continuing to counter jungle now, and Zeyzal looks like he wants to call for a jungle attempt at a kill, but there's no Kane to be found, so Zeyzal sticking around during the counter jungling, isn't going to find any more. Going for a Cassante dive would be a little bit much, but they are trading very heavily.
Sniper got really close to that Q3, so Fake God just popping the Dominus to clear the wave and now forcing Sniper back. Pops the Ghost again. He's
nice
about
spacing.
to get sleepy. Boogie with the Eve, a Swirling Seed, trying to burn him down. Fake God still has Flash if he wants it, but Sniper, the danger of getting all out another tower, and Boogie flashes in. It's a trade 1-for-1.
Nice little ultimate here from Sniper. Way to transforming.
Okay.
And he has been able to keep it slightly blue here with his attempts on B-Boy and Insanity, the ranged champions. Fake God here, also attempting on a ranged champ.
And he teleported in, but he cannot get back to his tower. So Fake God is most likely dead, and there's no way out for the top laner.
All right, Sniper and Quid here should be able to push as well. Let's see if the bottom side stays up.
Ayla with the setup. It's a two-man sleep from Boogie trying to hold the line. The Umbral Trespass from River. Decent damage, but because he's not transformed, it doesn't do that much damage yet. Insanity takes him out. Another two-man knockup from Ayla, and they're going to be able to trade 2 kills back for Quid.
Yeah, that's very, very
easy to take down.
Look at this patient play on top side. They're actually even channeling recalls now because they were so patient, nobody came through. Insanity and Zeyzal were camping in these. Oh, Zeyzal cancels his recall. He's still here.
And Quid goes for the all-in on Insanity. Zeyzal tries to collapse, but he's got Ayla for assistance to flash forward. The twofold Hex gets the second proc, and he's taken out. The rest of Shopify now on the run. Into some reading later on after this purchase. We'll see if he completes the Medjai's. Gets us even more anticipated for one-shot combos from the Aurora, who is massively snowballed now. 1v1 from Sniper and Fake God on the bottom side of the map. Dodges the third Q on the Natofu strikes. Fake God still has Flash and Dominus available.
McDrive on top of the Malignants. So much speed, so much ability haste here. Just going to be constantly spamming plays. You've got Ayla on the Rakan to start your plays out, or even Aurora can just start those plays. Quid is actually coming.
But it looks like B-Boy cannot get in range and does not want to burn the Flash. He also knows that Tomo has his Sums and Featherstorm. It would be a fruitful attempt. Quid under fire from Fake God, pops it between worlds, dashes back with the walls, and he's able to create enough space. Boogie is going to Q flash forward, look for the lilting lullaby. Sniper will do what he can to bail him out. We got another fight in the river as well, where it looks like Tomo is blinking on HP, but he walks back into Boogie. Ayla tries to save him with the battle dance, but Boogie does way too much damage to survive that one. The all out from Fake God, or Sniper I should say, tries to sustain the fight again, but Shopify are now leading the charge because B-Boy has also arrived. Ayla will make it out over the wall. The flash forward for the tumble, and this Vayne is online, y'all. Quid comes back into the fight with a teleport, trying to see if he can pick up any straggler kills, but Boogie is just so damn strong! Boogie Lilia cannot be oppressed. Shopify. Yep. For Shopify Rebellion, they were down in gold for a majority of the game, but this is the first time where they are starting to squeak ahead, make that wall of diff really count. 100 Thieves, a lot of their gold was on Quid. It's so late. I think in the second game we had our latest dragon of the game start, but we'll have to get confirmation from Prod.
Yeah, that game was the latest dragon in this split of the LCS.
Yeah.
The latest dragon was taken.
And I think this is the new record too, because we're the entire year. As you said, Kobe, they want blood. between both teams. No time for Dragons that take too long to... Solar Flare making for the engage, but the between worlds right under the tower is getting a lot of damage done. Boogie does go golden, trying to stall for time. Fake God with the Sterix Cage is living and sustaining through it all, but the turnaround from Sniper and River is massive. But now Sniper is isolated since the rest of the team went running for the hills, and Insanity doesn't even go down.
All right, what can they get after this? Tower for sure here. Mid lane tower. They already have some wards around Baron, but everybody's so trunked, they're definitely going to have to reset. About the death timers too, that was an investment of teleport from Sniper. So they Aurora still traveled right under the tower, and then so even after ult went off, basically didn't get to do anything in the rest of that fight. And it was a big Shopify dub there. As far as the attempt on the tower dive. Really nice punish from Shopify, and they're the ones, okay, never mind.
Wait, Cecil could be picked off here. Super tanky on the Leona, but he's already lost more than 75% of his HP. The grand entrance from Ayla locks him down, and Quid pops the between worlds, looking for more damage onto Boogie, but he is scattered off. B-Boy flashing in, gets the kill. Tumble for the invisibility, but he's locked in by Ayla. Tomo picks it up. Here comes Sniper for the refight. The all-out brings Fake God over the wall, but the rest of 100 Thieves could not follow up the play. I think they gotta run. Tomo trying to cut this one out. Q flash sleep from Boogie. Good night, Ayla. Tomo's next. The blade call. It's a lot of damage, and River's able to clean one up. But I don't think he's gonna get out for long. The shadow step will allow him to get over the wall, but Fake God with the flash double slice and dice locks down the jungler, and that's a...
Their Vayne is also coming a little bit later. The damage is not high on this Baron. This damage is definitely very low.
Maybe not be a Baron take, but the Solar Flare right on top of Ayla pushes him out of the river, but the Baron does reset.
Oh,
here comes Between the Worlds. How much can Quid get done? He's trying to bounce between the walls, but the Spirit Realm goes bye-bye, and Shopify send Quid back to the fountain. And the Baron...
From the side of 100 Thieves, and that's definitely something they have come to rely on. So Tomo carry potential here on the Xayah. Level 15, double summoner spells available, 3 item power spike. Protect the Xayah, I would say.
We're gonna see. Shopify have cut off 100 Thieves deep in their jungle. Between worlds on Quid, tries to look for the kill on Nabivoy, and they get it. Boogie trying to buy time with this stasis as Tomo is dancing on the right side of the fight. Good flash blade caller! Tomo pulls it over. Insanity! What a massive outplay! Wait a minute, Kobe, 100 Thieves! They just took out 4 members! This could be the end of the game!
Tomo, that was pretty clean. I mean, we were setting it up like, ooh, Tomo's got the potential here. He's 3 out of power spike, double summons, but that was even more than I was looking for. And 100 Thieves, they will win the game. That was an advantage of about 2,500 gold pre-team fight, but 100 Thieves just wiped the floor with Shopify in that one.
And Zazul's going to give his life to defend and buy as much time as they can. But for 100 Thieves, a valiant attempt from Shopify. They gave one last good look for the fans at home before the end of their summer split. But 100 Thieves, their season continues as they ramp up for playoffs.
These were the best highlights from today's LCS matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say, okay. See you on the next one.